needed the Peacock Miraculous, and today I need yours and Cat Noir so I can make my wish!
Your wish? What do you want?
Miraculous Ladybug introduced a new villain in Season 2, Mayura, the alter ego of Nathalie. Mayura is a loyal right hand to Hawk Moth and his schemes. She obtains her superpowers through the Peacock Miraculous and creates obedient servants called Sentimonsters. Mayura and others control the Sentimonsters with their Amoks. These sentient creatures are instrumental to Hawk Moth's plans in the later seasons, and in today's video, we're going over some of the strongest ones.
Roy, no, don't do that! Oh, yes, I will. I am going to be the most powerful Miraculous wearer there ever was!
Number 10. Lollipop Boy. One of Hawk Moth's most peculiar akumatized villains is Gigantitan, a toddler named August who becomes upset enough to be turned into a villain numerous times during the show. Mayura gives August a level up in the episode Miraculous. After not getting a lollipop, August begins to cry, and Mayura places an Amok in his pacifier to create the Sentimonster, Lollipop Boy. The Sentimonster is of massive size and strength. Mayura tends to create Sentimonsters to aid an akumatized villain, but since Lollipop Boy is alone, he is significantly weaker than other Sentimonsters. Ladybug and Cat Noir easily defeat him, but his strength is something that the villains utilize. Lollipop Boy returns to Paris numerous times and appears in the episodes Truth, Qilin, and Ephemeral.
I don't see an akumatized person anywhere. Seems like this Sentimonster is all on its own.
Number 9. Light Eye. Nothing could hurt more than being lied to, and a lack of trust from Marinette leads Luca to be akumatized in the Season 4 premiere, Truth. Shadow Moth gives him a Sentimonster that helps him reveal the secrets kept by other people. The Sentimonster named Light Eye is a giant sphere that floats through the sky and paralyzes anyone it shines its light on. It may not be powerful on its own, but it does stop Ladybug and allows Truth to hit her, rendering her unable to talk unless she reveals her secret identity. Luca learns other secrets with the help of Light Eye, such as Marinette's love for Adrian and Jagged Stone being his biological father.
What is Marinette's secret?
He loves Adrian, I guess.
I'm the one waiting for you this time. Enough!
Number 8. Butterfly Sentimonster. The Butterfly Sentimonster first appears in the episode Mayura. As it is the first Sentimonster that Mayura creates, the butterfly should mirror Hawk Moth's motif. A large creature with wings strong enough to cause harsh winds is initially hard for Ladybug and her fellow heroes to defeat. It is later returned in another battle for the Miraculous when Mayura recreates it in the episode Miracle Queen. In the episode, the butterfly must break through the Jade Turtle's shelter. The super ability creates a strong shield over anything the turtle hero indicates, and doesn't have a history of being easily broken. With minimal effort, the butterfly breaks through Jade Turtle's shield and would have placed him at risk had he not renounced his role as guardian. The butterfly is then used to carry Hawk Moth and Mayura to safety after they lose the battle.
I don't even need to do anything. I knew you were one of us, Chloe Bourgeois.
Number 7. Kuro Nico. Losing someone you love can cause strong emotions. Shadow Moth takes advantage of this when a young girl loses her pet in the episode Kuro Nico. The sadness and grief felt by the girl causes a large Sentimonster to be formed, and the large cat is not only strong, but also dangerous. Its sharp claws are enough to cause damage throughout Paris. The Sentimonster is not easily defeated as Ladybug struggles to work as an effective team with her new partner, Catwalker. Due to their struggle, Catwalker accidentally hits Kuro Nico with an active cataclysm, and the Sentimonster goes into a frenzied state. The heroes hear a child inside Kuro Nico, and she is reasoned with by Ladybug, which allows the hero to capture and purify Kuro Nico's Amok.
Ridiculous!
Number 6. Hack-san. The episode Robustus reveals how powerful a machine can become when akumatized. After Max's robot companion is akumatized due to his strong emotions being called illegitimate, he becomes a supervillain so strong that he turns against Hawk Moth and attempts to steal Ladybug and Cat Noir's Miraculous for himself. Although he eventually is defeated, it's similarly devastating when a Sentimonster places a virus in his system. Markov is given this virus in the episode Hack-san, when the Sentimonster by the same name uploads it into his system. The virus forces Markov to feel negative emotions, like rage and hatred, which makes him vulnerable to akumatization. He is turned into Robustus once more and takes many Parisians' most precious items hostage.
Seize Cat Noir and...
The black spots of justice!
That's not the real Ladybug. She's a novice.
Number 5. Guilt Trip. Julika Kufane is a quiet character throughout the series, but the episode Guilt Trip hones in on her feelings of anxiety and guilt. The episode begins with Julika's close friend Rose asking to go to the nurse. Juleka later reveals to Marinette that Rose has a chronic illness, despite promising Rose to keep it a secret. Juleka later feels so guilty for telling the truth that she is akumatized into Reflecta and given a Sentimonster named Guilt Trip. Guilt Trip is especially powerful for several reasons. Not only can it trap people within a pocket dimension inside its body, but it can also impact their emotions. After being trapped within Guilt Trip, a person becomes consumed by their past guilt. They are then transformed into copies of Reflecta and reflect her negative feelings. The heroes only defeat the Sentimonster by requesting the help of a new hero, Pigella.
Because of me, everyone feels guilty. Rose, Marinette, Adrian, Ivan, Milan. Because of me, everyone feels guilty.
Number 4. Red Moon. Shadow Moth defeats the heroes in the Season 4 finale, Strike Back. His success is thanks to Felix, who trades all the Miraculous in the Miracle Box for the Peacock Miraculous. Felix's intentions with the Peacock Miraculous are yet to be shown, but he does appear in the episode Emotion as his new alter ego Argos. His return to Paris is accompanied by the creation of his first Sentimonster, the Red Moon. The Red Moon is the first Sentimonster treated like a living creature. Felix refers to the Red Moon as his sister and later shows remorse when he must renounce her. She also has incredible power as she can make anyone who bathes in her light disappear. She grows in the sky, and her light touches the entire world. Felix is then capable of putting everyone on Earth at risk of disappearing.
True, except I work for no one. I only help Monarch because it served my plans!
Number 3. Risk. The Sentimonster Risk joins the akumatized villain of the same name. They are both created by Shadow Moth in the episode Risk, after a little boy refuses to ride his bike with training wheels. The little boy is given a superpower that causes even Ladybug to make mistakes, and her superhero team struggles to defeat the Sentimonster. The Sentimonster Risk is large enough that it towers over the streets of Paris. Its massive size and strength make it hard to beat, and the additional ability to copy any superpower used against it makes Risk one of the worst villains to date. Ladybug has to call on all her allies in the resulting fight, and even decides to travel back in time to prevent Risk from being created in the first place.
I'm Froggy, here I come. I'm not afraid of anyone.
Come on, no time to waste. Cata!
What are you doing?
Number 2. Feast. The first time fans see a Sentimonster not created by the villains is in the episode Feast. The titular Sentimonster had laid dormant for decades after being created by Wang Fu during his Guardian training. Feast came from Fu's hunger after being forbidden from eating or drinking for an entire day. Fu quickly lost control of the Sentimonster, who carried on to eat the temple, the Guardians, and the Miracle Boxes within. Feast is akumatized by Hawk Moth in modern times and appears in Paris. Its abilities make it particularly difficult for the heroes to defeat, as it can track Miraculouses from long distances and trap anything it devours within its stomach for an eternity.
You take one more step, and I'll take your Amok away from you.
Number 1. Ladybug. Even Mayura claims that one of her Sentimonsters is the strongest ever created in the episode Ladybug. Mayura makes this Sentimonster through her dedication to Hawk Moth. The Sentimonster, an identical lookalike of Ladybug, is made to fool Cat Noir. The Sentimonster's incredible power comes from her Sentacharm. The superpower essentially gives her the same ability to create that the real Ladybug has. What is even more interesting is the fact that the Sentimonster betrays Mayura in the end. Sentimonsters must obey whoever controls their Amok, and after obtaining her own, the Senta Ladybug joins the heroes to help them fight the villains. Unfortunately, Mayura revokes her Amok shortly after and destroys her.
I release you from existence.
Miraculous Ladybug has only explored a few Sentimonsters so far, but there must be more in future episodes. The Sentimonsters have served evil forces in the past, but now that Argos has gained control of them in Season 5, they may find a new purpose. Only time will tell, but Ladybug and Cat Noir certainly haven't seen the last of these sentient beings. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
Come on, bring it!